luck is kind of the only way Gholdengo beats Typhlosion, but I think this deck list is pretty solid. It has a lot of pieces, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how from a stream a couple nights ago, I matched into two separate Typhlosion builds, one being Typhlosion's Zoroark, and the other one being Typhlosion's Pidgeot, and I managed to actually beat both of them. Was it a little luck? Was it a little skill? Mostly luck, yes, but I still think there's some pretty interesting games to watch, and some things to keep in mind when you go up into this matchup to hopefully not just end up being an auto loss. It's really important to keep a note of what their energies they have used, what their switches they have used to hopefully give you that leg up. Now, before we jump into those two games, I just want to give you a quick run through of what this list is. It's a pretty standard, newer version of Gholdengo using the three minor errand running Gimmighouls and the continuous coin toss. The continuous coin toss is actually the fact that I've managed to knock out multiple basics with this is kind of crazy. I am only running a 1-3 because I was prepping for a cup, and I only currently have one physical continuous coin toss. I don't know. It might be good to run a 2-2 line, a 1-2, and then a Find Family line. I don't know. I haven't decided how much I care about that. But right now, this is what we're running for that. Of course, we got the 4 Dengos. We have the 2 Genesect EX to search out our evolution metal Pokemon, such as Dango, as well as the Scizor. We've got a Munkidori. I haven't fully decided where I've landed on Pro Munkidori, Pro Moonlit Hill, Levincia. So this is all, again, testing. Fezandipiti for some flip the script recovery. We have the Scizor with a free retreat cost. A great opener to move around, helps you out in the mirror match. Doesn't do a whole lot in the Typhlosion matchup unless you attack at the perfect time when they have multiple Quillavas on board, due to Scizor's punishing scissors does 10 damage plus 50 for every opponent's Pokemon that has an ability, but can help you out if you use it at the right time. And of course, we have the baby Genesect. Attach a tool to it, turn off their aspect primarily for the mirror match, but does help out in plenty of other matches. For the items, you got a pretty regular. You got the Energy Search Pro, 4 Buddy Poffins, 4 Nest Balls, an Earthen Vessel, 1 Counter Catcher, 4 Superior Energy Retrievals, 1 Pokegear, 2 Night Stretchers, and a new ad, come back illegal with Black Bolt and White Flare. We have the Tool Scrapper. Again, doesn't do a whole lot in the Typhlosion matchup because they rarely ever need the Brave Bengal to get the knockout, but could be useful to get rid of their air balloons to stick something inactive if they run out of ways to get out. Then, of course, we run the 4 Arvins, the single Iono, the single Professor Turo's Scenario, and then, as I was saying, the Moonlit Hill, discard Psychic to recover 30 damage on your side. This with Monkey might be overkill. I think there's some situations that can work, plus it's just nice to have a stadium bump, but Levincia might end up being the better version, plus Levincia minus Darkness Energy, plus Electric Energy. I'm also just realizing that this did not bring in all of my cards. Hilarious, it didn't bring in all of them. We also run a hefty 4 boss line. That's where I was like, where's my bosses at? We run a very heavy boss line, which I think just is very nice. This is the counteract to the Cypher. There are still some people that were in chat being like, why are you not still running Cypher Maniacs? Is it not better? I think the Arvins for the early game and the bosses for the late game is really all you need. With so much draw power on board, it's pretty easy to get your stuff back, as well as Cypher Maniac. In all of the games that I streamed the other night, every time I wish I had Cypher Maniac to be able to choose what I was going to coin bonus. It's because what I wanted to coin bonus was boss's orders, and of course you can't use 2 supporters in the same turn, so I think it's okay without the Cypher. The Moonlit Hill, it would be minus Moonlit Hill plus Levincia, minus a Darkness, plus an Electric, minus Munkidori, plus Picnic Basket. But I don't know how I feel about that right now. So we're running the Moonlit Hill. Only 1 Psychic, which I know is like, the Moonlit Hill is to run 2 Psychic, so you have a discard, and why are you healing 30 damage but also monking? But there are some scenarios where I think it could still be useful, but again, this is testing. And of course, we run the Rigid Band for the help up in a couple of different matchups for the minus 30 damage. Doesn't do a whole lot in Typhlosion, but it's there. And the 3 Air Balloons for my own pivoting. And of course, all the energy, 3 Metal, 1 Electric, 1 Psychic, 1 Water, 1 Fire, 1 Fighting, 2 Darkness, and 1 Grass. All right, that was a quick run through of the deck list. Let me know what you think about the Typhlosion games, and what have you been doing to try and deal with the Typhlosion matchup. That is, of course, Gholdengo's worst matchup. Your other bad matchups could be the Eevee box, which isn't seeing a ton of play right now, which Rigid Band does help with that Flareon, requiring them to have 1 extra energy, and as well as the other fire deck being Surledge. But I feel like Genesect kind of fixed the Surledge matchup, because you just don't give them, same with Raging Bolt, you don't give them a 2-prizer until you can pop Genesect and evolve to a 2-prizer and you take a knockout, and at that point you're just winning the prize race. Especially since this deck wants to go first now. So I think that matchup's kind of okay. Honestly, the worst matchup is Typhlosion. Let me know what you think. Do I want to go first? Yes, I do. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, I would love this hand out of basic. I can open a booster pack, chat. Should I open Wisdom of Sea and Sky, or Wisdom of Sea and Sky Lugia, or Ho-Oh? Which should I open? First place, let's go! I'm not gonna commit the Genesect just yet. Actually, let's actually do commit it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Think about that after we talked about it, because someone on the server pulled the immersive and talked about it. Yeah, like this purple cliff. All right, what am I opening Lugia or Ho-Oh? Oh no! Oh, chat, this is an auto loss. This is an auto loss unless they've prized all 3 of their other Ethan's adventures and their redeemable ticket. This is just a loss. Okay, we just have to hit them hard and hit them fast. That is what it is. We got to hit them hard and we got to hit them fast. All right, I need to hit a. I know I really want to Arven. I really want to Arven, but is killing the Zoroark better than killing any of the Cyndaquils? Yeah, I think we got to go for it. We got to put all of our energy into our hands. Why not? I've already coin bonus tier, right? No, I haven't. Coin bonus. Okay. Tro could help us, maybe. I don't know how much it would help us. Often put Scyther down. Is Scizor prized? No. Like, I didn't even check to see if Scizor was prized or not. Putting 4 in discard on purpose in case they hit me with an. Do they even play Iono? Not a lot of them play a heavy Iono line. I think they typically only play 1 or 2. They might go for it, so I'm going to put 4 in the discard just so I can recover them. Yeah, leaving the Zoroark alone would have been better because it's a potential 2-prizer to get at some point. But I had no way to push them out of active, and I needed to start taking prizes. I need to just start taking prizes anyways. I played against Guardy as they pushed also. They didn't evolve the active because they're hoping to hit their rare candy. I also played against Guardy as in Zoro, and it was so obnoxious being item locked. As soon as it wasn't item locked, she'd kill their Guardy and conceding. Yeah, I don't know how good the Jellicent actually is. Because it doesn't fix their, okay. Alright, they're not taking a knockout this turn then. Maybe Rare Candy's prized. Like, it doesn't fix their worst matchups. And their other matchups can typically work around it. So I don't know how good the Frillish is. Okay, chat, we are not dead yet. We are not dead yet. Yet. Bull Scrapper doesn't really do anything for us here. I want to keep that energy there. I miscounted my balloons. I miscounted my balloons, chat. Oh no. I miscounted my balloons. That's pretty rough. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me for miscounting the balloons. That's on me for miscounting the balloons. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Even everything we're doing here, they have had a pretty slow start, but as soon as they start hitting us, they just start taking 2 prizes, 2 prizes, 2 prizes, 1 prize. Because I wanted to send up Scizor and attack there, since they had, I was doing 160 off of abilities. Where if they evolve both of these guys, Scizor now is doing nothing. Because Scizor is only powered up by ability Pokemon. Sucks. I personally think In's worst matchup is Pultzard. I don't know, I haven't played any of In Zoroark. Alright, let's open a Lugia, Sea and Sky. I was about to open it, and they did. Oh wait, they left that inactive. Or they left their others unevolved. Well, I guess we can't really do anything with it, can we? Not with Scizor. Scizor right now is not hitting hard enough. What is their hand right now? How many Ethans have they played? They've played 3 Ethans. Do they have the other Ethan in hand? I don't know if they have the other Ethan in hand. Surely they do. I'll ban that person in a second. They've played 2 Bonded. Trying to decide if it's ever worth it to boss kill this over killing this. I wasn't doing a good job of tracking what they had and hadn't used. I think kill Quilava as well. I think that just is better. And hopefully they just can't set anything up after that. That's what I don't know. I don't know. Could be wrong, or it could not matter at all. It might not even be a situation of wrong or not wrong, but just doesn't impact at all. Alright. Let's open this pack. Let me drop my brightness. First TCG pack I have opened in multiple months. On multiple sets. Double Bayleaf, chat. Double Bayleaf. Let's go. Oh my gosh. What a hit. What a hit. They did have the other Ethan in hand. Yeah, I figured they did. I figured they did, but I was like, I don't know. Dude, chat, this bot who just hit us, I feel so bad for this person. Their account was created August 1st, 2017. This was someone whose account got stolen. Alright, they just win next turn. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, they got to evolve. Honestly, what would feel really good right here is an Iono. An Iono, yeah, an Iono feels real good right here. Burm, burm, burm. Here are your tools. Yeah, Typhlosion is pretty much an auto loss. I just got a little lucky. Yeah, but here's the other thing. If we hit the Iono and we whiff energy, because I only get one more recovery here, I think we, no matter what... All my energy's in the discard pile. That's the thing. All my energy's in the discard pile. We definitely at least do that to get an attach off. We haven't metallic yet, so let's metallic signal. Just need to double check. There's one more superior. Do we think we hit? Do we hit it? Off of 9 cards. Off of 9 cards. I don't know. Let's find out. 33% chance. Actually, slightly more because we get the coin bonus here, so slightly more than 33. Are those 151 sleeves? I believe they are. I don't know. I just really like. Yeah, they are 151 sleeves. I just really like them. I think they're real nice looking. This is pretty much the collection I always use. I use the 151 sleeves, and then you can't see it. But I also use the Espeon coin and the Espeon deck box. I'm pretty egregious with it. As long as they don't hit rare candy here, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Do you wonder if they'll ever make physicals for some of the TCG Pocket cards? There have been some really cool arts in TCG Pocket. The Iono, I think, really slowed them down. Them not having the in Zoroark, meaning they have no draw power on board. Chat, we've made it to the year 2025. 2025. Did I open the 151 Ultra Premium IRL? I did not. I wish. That map is really cool. Yeah. It's very cool. Will this be the shiny? Chad, I've been to the year 2026. Not much has changed. Not even the sparkle of Pokemon. What could they be grabbing here to do something? Nest Ball for Fez? Rare Candy? I mean, Rare Candy... and depending on what they have in hand. Okay, Ultra Ball, Team Evo. Team Evo just be fodder, I assume, here. Do they have a rare candy? No way they have a rare candy in hand. Okay, no, they grab Quilava. I was about to say. Because they at least can't go... They can't do the secret box route because of the Genesect. Let's go. Oh, boss's order, let's go. Please just give me... Wait. I'm stupid. That was really bad. I needed to metallic first to shuffle the deck. I needed to shuffle the deck first. That was really bad. That was really bad. I needed to shuffle the deck first. Okay. Right now we're hitting for... With Scizor, we're hitting for 60, because there's only one ability in play. I don't think we have it. I mean, they only have one card in hand. They only have one card in hand. What's the likelihood that that one card is their salvation? What's the likelihood that that one card is their salvation? Probably pretty high. Probably pretty high. We have two more. Near for our Lord and Savior, you get no shinies. Nah, no shinies. Going for a 1,000-person tournament soon. He's just decks for me to play. What decks are you liking right now? Yo, they had the Iono. They had the Iono. Oh no, wait. They went for the energy search. Did they get a Typhlosion off that Iono? Oh, they can't do that. Bud, you're cheating. You can't do that. Judge? Judge? That's a 2-prize penalty, Judge. 2-prize penalty, Judge. They just used Bonded by the Journey with 4 in the discard. Judge, get over here. They're out here cheating on me. Yo, we beat Typhlosion off of arguably pretty good luck. They had a pretty bad start, but they cheated in the end, so they had a 2-prize penalty, so we won. Is there gonna be another mirror? Could be. Or if it's Poison Donk, then they've also got me. No, I don't want to play Typhlosion again. No. Anything but this. Last time I got lucky. Ah, it's on screen too. Ah, chat, I have a horrible feeling that we're going to get a shiny Cyndaquil during this game. Chat, I have a terrible feeling about how this game is going to go for us. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Fantastic open for us. Is it an automatic loss? No. Is it almost an automatic loss? Yes. This current open is pretty good for us. Because I don't even know why they put the 2 prior. Why did you even put Fezandipiti in your active? You should have just put Pidgey in the active. You were going first. There's no chance of you being poison donked. What are you doing? What are you doing? We could Arven and go for a continuous coin toss here. That's always fun. Actually, we don't even need to Arven to go for a continuous coin toss. We just get the free retreat. Oh no, Vessel's prized. That's upsetting. That's upsetty spaghetti. I don't know that I go for a continuous coin toss then. Could be really funny though. It could be really, really funny though. It'd be so funny. It would be so funny though. It would be very funny. It's gonna be very funny. Look, we got it once. I want to play a 4-4 4-4-4 line of every Pokemon that has continuous coin toss or equivalent of it. Bonded by the journey. One time my opponent hit 7 in a regional. Oh, that's like one of those situations of like, as the person it happening to, you're like, oh my gosh, I hate you so much, but I also love that for you. At least for me. That's cool. That's pretty cool. 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 I constructed additional pylons? What have I done what? I really just wanted a boss. I really just wanted a boss. This is just it's such a it's a tough match. It's pretty much a match you can win. And then I unfair stamped him and he dead true. Ooh, hey, so you know what? It worked out. They got their cool moment, but then you were like, yeah, but now you got nothing. Merlin, do you want? I think Merlin wants to leave the room. Uncultured, he doesn't know the meme. I don't know what constructed additional pylons are. What is it? What do you meme? We aren't going to get multiple one-shots from a continuous coin toss in one day. He only needs 6, but just kept rolling. Absolutely. It says roll till you hit tails. The journey starts to do. Alright, I think after this we'll play at least one Ethan's adventure game, because I'm probably wrapping up at some point in the next 40-ish minutes. And I know we're going to lose. We're 160 right now. I hate this. I know we're going to lose. Like, they already have everything they need in the... There's the boss. I was one away from it. That makes me so angry. So angry. It's all I needed. Could use this to recover the energy I need. Then I could boss and kill this. Because I don't think they're going to set up the Pidgeot. I really don't think they're going to set it up. What do they have in the discard? They already have 3 there, yeah. So Rigid Band does nothing here. Should have done this first before I superiored, but that's neither here nor there. Neither here, neither there. Yeah, choose a weighted coin. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Also, we can't boss. We don't have enough. So we just have to kill. GG. Yeah, we got so insanely lucky in that matchup earlier. And I knew that wasn't going to happen here. I knew there was no world that happened here, but that's okay. This matchup is one that you just don't win. Boom, boom, boom. I couldn't kill Fez. I needed one more energy to kill Fez. Oh, no, wait. It has 2 damage on it. Well... Yes, but... Yes, I could have, yeah. You also just can't win via prize trade. The only way I win via prize... Oh, wait a second. Why did you do this? Okay. This actually helps us. This actually potentially helps us. We force them next turn. Wiz's Obliviousness. Yeah, but also no. Because yes, I could kill it, but I getting rid of the Typhlosion I think was better. They kill here. We're right now doing 160 damage with Scizor. So I think we just boss kill. We boss kill Quilava. They can search out a boss, sure. I mean, the only way we get it is if they somehow whiff something based off prizing. That's truly the only way we get there. That's truly the only way we get there. We're hitting for 160. So we boss and we kill this guy, I think. Because that has the energy on it. We pressure that. They got to set up this guy, but they also have to boss. So they can't set up this guy. It puts me on. I just need to dock out the two of them. Really, I just need them to whiff a turn. I know this next turn they will not whiff. Because they have Typhlosion, they have Pidgeot. They can easily grab boss and kill. And go down to one prize needed. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Had we... had they had a little bit slower of a start turn 1... is the only way we make any big progress. And I also don't know. They could have Ultra Ball in hand and they get to set up the other Cyndaquil. Because what I need them to... what I need to happen here... is I need neither of those... No, okay. Okay, what I needed to happen, happened. I was like, I need neither of those Cyndaquils to evolve. Okay, that's checkmate. That's just truly checkmate. They don't even need to boss here. They kill Scizor. They only need 2 prizes. There's no way for me around it. That's just game. That's just game. You don't even need the boss. Bossing is still the correct thing to do, but they don't even need it. Yeah, that's just game. We'll let them click their button because this is like their one matchup that they just salivate at the mouth for. I say that as someone who plays this deck. I mean, actually, maybe we boss the Fez and just hope they don't have the energy. Maybe they only play 5 energy. I don't know. I mean, does that do anything for us? Not really, but it makes them have to use one more piece of the puzzle. I know I didn't flip the script or anything like that. I don't care. I just want them to have to do... I want them to just have to work a little bit harder for it. I just want them to have to search out their piece. I want them to feel like they did something. Yeah, because even Monkey doesn't do anything because there's just no damage left on our side of the street. It's just a tough matchup. I mean, maybe actually we should have put down the Monkey and attached the Monkey. Actually, that's what we should have done. And then we should have went for... play for a Mind Bit angle. Actually, probably could have been the play. I don't know why they're taking so long with their search. Do you not just have a Night Stretcher? Or a Switch? Or a Turo? Or a redeemable ticket? What? Maybe the piece they needed to get out of active was prized for some reason? I really don't know why they're doing everything they're doing right now. I'm confused. I'm confused. I kill, you get game. I mean, if I just kill, they get game. I don't think anything I do here matters. I don't think anything I do here matters, other than maybe actually trying to attach 3 energy to Fez. If they have no way to get this out of active. Which I'm assuming that's why they redeemable ticketed. If they still can't get this out of active as we go to the next turn here. Do they have no way to get this out of active? Hold up a second. Do they have no way to get out of active? If they have no way to get out of active... I can just set up Fez and snipe their bench. No shot. Do I like this game, the Pokemon TCG? Yeah, I really like the Pokemon TCG. Been playing it for a while. If they have no way to get out of active... Chat, I don't think they have a way to get out of active. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think they can get out of active. I love that. I love that for me. I need to not be drawing. I need to not draw too much, because we only got 9 cards in deck. I got 9 cards in deck. Next turn I'd punch... Punch Typhlosion. It's cool. Okay. I like it. I like it. How many bosses that you've used now? 2? Oh, well, now I'm stuck in active. Cool. Now I'm stuck in active. These 2 can retreat. And we're gonna have to, if they grab another boss. If they grab another boss, they might just win off of prizes. You should do a really good job. You're asking too much of me. You're asking way too much of me to do a good job. That's asking too much. If they boss me again, okay. Time to start. Time to start attacking. Time to start attacking. What's the quick search for? Boss, probably. Boss Genesect. I mean, that is their win con is me decking out. Okay. I actually don't know. Do I have Iono in deck? Nope. Have I played Iono? Did I already play my Iono? I did. Okay, well. Oh, I actually should have been targeting the Pidge. I should have been targeting the Pidge. But I still went off of... Now I draw to 4. I attack for 100. I draw for 3. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. No. Oh, why would you put 70s? Am I a gamer? Juddings, what kind of questions are these? What a crazy way to win. And now I just kill Fez. You are online. Juddings, what are you asking me? Juddings, you've been around the chat for a while, so you haven't been here in a bit. So I apologize for this question. Are you AI? Like, what are you doing right now? What a game. What a game. What a game against Typhlosion. Stupid. Chad, I played Typhlosion twice tonight as Gholdengo, and I won both times. I beat the Zoroark version, and I beat the Pidgeot version. That's dumb. That is stupid. That was... Look, I'm also not trying to say at any point were either of those wins skill. They were not. They were 99.9% luck. I was going to concede that game so many times. I was just like, oh, I'm going to boss them to make them have it. And then they didn't have it. That's crazy.